you're wasting your workouts. Not some of them, most of them. Right now, thousands of men between 25 and 55 are sweating, grinding, pushing through soreness, and walking out of the gym feeling destroyed. But here's the brutal truth. They're barely building muscle, and they're hardly losing any fat. Weeks turn into months, and the stubborn belly fat stays exactly where it is. The arms don't grow. The chest stays flat. And it's not because they're lazy. It's because of one hidden mistake that's stealing months, maybe years from their progress. But what if you could build muscle and burn fat 3x faster with the exact same gym time? No extra hours, no insane diet. Just a simple fix that almost nobody talks about, and that's exactly what I'm about to show you. In the next few minutes, you'll discover the training mistake that's holding you back, the workout routine that fixes it, and the one change that turns your body into a machine that builds muscle and melts fat at the same time. You'll see why most men over 30 are stuck, and how a handful of smart adjustments can save you months of trial and error. Let's start with the problem, because once you see it, you can't unsee it. Here's what's happening in gyms everywhere. A guy in his 30s or 40s shows up 3, 4, maybe 5 times a week. He's doing bench press, bicep curls, some leg press, maybe a little cardio. He's sweating. He's sore the next day. He feels like he worked hard. But when he looks in the mirror 2 months later, almost nothing has changed. The belly fat is still there. The muscle definition he's chasing, nowhere to be found. His workout routine feels like throwing time and effort into a black hole. And the worst part? He's not alone. Most men between 25 and 55 are caught in this exact trap. They're training hard with almost zero return. They're wasting workouts because they're focused on the wrong things, chasing a burn, chasing fatigue, doing random exercises with no real plan for muscle growth or fat loss. They think effort equals results. But effort without strategy is just noise. Here's the reality. You can put in the same gym time, follow a smarter workout routine, and build muscle while you burn fat 3x faster than what you're doing now. It's not about working harder. It's about fixing one core training mistake that blocks everything. And in a moment, I'll show you exactly what that mistake is and how to turn it around with a simple, proven system that works for busy men who don't have time to waste. So what's the mistake? It's this. Most men are training for fatigue instead of training for tension and progression. They walk into the gym, pick exercises that feel hard, do a few sets until they're tired, and call it a workout. But feeling destroyed doesn't mean you built muscle. And sweating doesn't mean you lost fat. Your body adapts to what you force it to adapt to, and if you're not progressively overloading your muscles with heavier weight, more reps, or better intensity over time, your body has zero reason to change. Let me put it simply. Muscle growth happens when you challenge your muscles beyond what they're used to, and then you recover. Fat loss happens when you burn calories consistently and keep your metabolism active through smart training and movement. But if you're doing the same weights, the same reps, the same exercises week after week, your body just maintains. It doesn't grow. It doesn't lean out. It stays exactly where it is. That's the hidden mistake. No progressive overload, no clear plan, no tracking. Just random effort that leads nowhere. And here's the kicker, most men over 30 have been doing this for years without realizing it. They're not lazy, they're not weak. They're just stuck in a training routine that wasn't designed to build muscle or burn fat efficiently. But the real accelerator comes in the next step, because once you understand what actually works, everything changes. And that's where the magic happens. Here's the fix. You need a workout routine built around full body training and compound exercises. That's it. No crazy 5-day bodybuilder split, no random machines. Just a simple, science-backed approach that hits all your major muscles 2 to 3 times per week with movements that actually drive muscle growth and fat loss. Let me explain why this works. Research shows that training each muscle group at least twice per week produces significantly better muscle growth than training it just once. Multiple studies comparing split routines and full body routines found that when total volume is equated, both approaches deliver similar strength and hypertrophy gains, but full body workouts offer a major advantage. Higher training frequency keeps protein synthesis elevated throughout the week, giving your body more opportunities to grow. For men over 30 trying to build muscle and burn fat at the same time, that frequency advantage is huge. And here's the bonus. Full body workouts burn way more calories per session than body part splits. You're moving your entire body, engaging multiple muscle groups, and keeping your heart rate elevated. That means more calorie burn during the workout and a higher metabolic rate after you leave the gym. Recent research even shows that full-body routines promote greater fat mass loss compared to split-body routines when other variables are controlled. You're literally turning your training routine into a fat-burning engine while you build muscle. That's the 3x faster difference. Now let's talk about compound exercises, also called multi-joint exercises. These are movements like squats, deadlifts, bench press, rows overhead press, and pull-ups. They work multiple muscles and joints at the same time, which means you get more bang for your buck. Studies confirm that compound exercises not only build overall muscle mass faster, but they also improve functional strength, burn more calories, and create greater hormonal responses that support both muscle growth and fat loss. If you're short on time and you want maximum results, compound lifts are non-negotiable. But here's what most guys miss: you can't ignore isolation exercises. Isolation movements like bicep curls, tricep extensions, lateral raises, and leg curls target specific muscles that don't always get fully worked by compound lifts alone. Research shows that combining compound and isolation exercises leads to better overall muscle development and aesthetic balance than doing compounds alone. Why? Because isolation exercises let you add extra volume to smaller muscle groups, fix weak points, and prevent imbalances. The key is knowing how to balance the two. Start your workout with heavy compound movements when you refresh. Then finish with 1 to 2 isolation exercises to hit what needs extra attention. That's the complete formula for building muscle and burning fat faster. So here's the deal. I am working on a complete full-body training program built exactly on this framework: compound exercises as the foundation, strategic isolation work to round it out, progressive overload built in, and designed specifically for men over 30 who want to build muscle and lose fat with limited time. If you want me to create this program as a detailed ebook with the exact workout plan, sets, reps, progression model, and everything laid out step by step, drop a comment right now and just say, "I want." If we get enough requests in the comments, I'll put this together and release it for you. Let's make it happen. Now let's talk about fat loss, because building muscle is only half the equation. If you want to lose fat, especially stubborn belly fat, you need to burn more calories than you eat. But here is the good news. The same full-body workout routine that builds muscle also turns your body into a fat-burning engine. When you do compound exercises like squats, deadlifts, bench press, and rows, you're moving big muscle groups. That means you're burning a lot of calories during the workout. But the real magic happens after. Your body needs energy to repair and build that muscle, so your metabolism stays elevated for hours, even days after you train. That's why strength training beats cardio for fat loss. You're not just burning calories in the moment. You're turning your body into a calorie-burning machine 24/7. But there's another lever most men ignore. NEAT, that stands for non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Basically, all the movement you do outside the gym. Walking, taking the stairs, standing instead of sitting, playing with your kids. Studies show that increasing your NEAT can add hundreds of extra calories burned per day, and that adds up fast when you trying to lose belly fat without feeling like you starving yourself. And then there's nutrition. You don't need a crazy diet. You just need to eat enough protein to support muscle growth. Aim for about 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, and keep your calorie intake slightly below what you burn each day. That's it. No cutting out carbs. No meal timing tricks. Just protein intake, a small calorie deficit, and consistency. Combine that with your training routine and you've got a system that builds muscle and burns fat at the same time. That's the 3x faster difference. Here's something most men don't realize. Your muscles don't grow in the gym. They grow while you recover. And if you're skipping sleep, training 7 days a week, or eating like garbage, you're killing your results before they even start. Let's start with sleep. When you sleep, your body releases growth hormone, repairs muscle tissue, and resets your metabolism. Studies show that men who sleep less than 6 hours a night lose significantly less fat and more muscle than men who sleep 7 to 9 hours even on the same diet and workout routine. So if you're serious about building muscle and losing fat 3x faster, you need to treat sleep like part of your training. Set a consistent bedtime. Aim for 7 to 8 hours. Turn off screens an hour before bed. Make it non-negotiable. Next, rest days. You don't need to train every day. In fact, training every day without rest will slow your muscle growth and fat loss because your body never gets a chance to recover and adapt. With a 3-day full-body routine, you've got 4 rest days per week. Use them. Walk, stretch, do some light mobility work, but don't crush yourself with more lifting. That's how you turn your workout routine into a muscle-building, fat-burning multiplier, instead of a grind that leaves you stuck. And protein intake? It matters here too. Your muscles need protein to repair and grow after every workout. If you're not eating enough, your body can't build new muscle tissue, and your metabolism slows down. Aim for at least 25 to 40 grams of protein per meal, spread across 3 to 4 meals a day. Simple sources: chicken, eggs, Greek yogurt, lean beef, fish, protein powder. Keep it simple, keep it consistent, and watch your body respond faster than you thought possible. Even with a solid workout routine, most men still make small mistakes that waste months of progress. Let me walk you through the biggest ones so you can avoid them and actually see faster results. Mistake number 1: junk volume. Doing too many sets, too many exercises, or too many reps with no real intensity. Your muscles don't care how tired you feel. They care about tension and overload. If you're doing 20 sets per muscle group with light weights and no progression, you're just spinning your wheels. Stick to 3 to 5 hard sets per exercise, focus on form and control, and make every rep count. Mistake number 2: no progression. Lifting the same weight for the same reps every single week. If nothing changes in your training, nothing changes in your body. Track your workouts. Write down your weights and reps. Every week, try to beat last week even, if it's just 1 more rep or 5 more pounds. That's progressive overload, and that's what forces your muscles to grow and your body to burn fat faster. Mistake number 3: skipping legs. A lot of men over 30 focus on chest, arms, and abs, and ignore their legs. But your legs are the biggest muscle group in your body. Training them burns the most calories, releases the most growth hormone, and builds the most overall strength. If you skip squats and deadlifts, you're leaving 50% of your results on the table. Mistake number 4: ego lifting. Loading up way too much weight, using terrible form, and hoping nobody notices. Ego lifting doesn't build muscle. It just increases your risk of injury and wastes your time because you're not actually creating enough tension in the right muscles. Drop the weight, nail the form, and focus on feeling the muscle work. That's what builds muscle and burns fat, not the number on the plate. Mistake number 5: program hopping. Switching your workout routine every 2 weeks because you got bored or saw something new on Instagram. Your body needs time to adapt. Stick with the same routine for at least 4 to 6 weeks before you change anything. Consistency beats variety every single time when it comes to muscle growth and fat loss. If you fix these 5 mistakes and follow a simple, full-body training routine, you'll see faster results than 90% of men in your gym. It's not complicated. It's just disciplined, smart, and focused, and that's the real shortcut. Alright, here's your challenge. For the next 4 to 6 weeks, I want you to commit to this exact plan. No program hopping, no second guessing. Just lock in and follow the system. Here's what you'll do. Week 1 to 2. Build the foundation. Follow a 3-day full-body workout routine centered on compound exercises. Track every single workout in a notebook or your phone. Exercise, weight, reps, sets. Eat at least 0.8 grams of protein per pound of body weight every day. Sleep 7 to 8 hours per night. Walk 20 to 30 minutes on your rest days to increase NEAT and calorie burn. Week 3 to 4, progressive overload kicks in. For each exercise, try to add 5 pounds or do 1 to 2 more reps than week 1. Keep tracking. Keep sleeping. Keep eating protein. You should start to notice you feel stronger, your clothes fit a little differently, and your energy is more stable. Week 5 to 6. The results show up. Continue adding weight or reps every week. Take progress photos at the end of week 6 and compare them to week 1. Measure your waist, arms, and chest. You'll see the numbers move: less belly fat, more muscle definition, better strength. That's the plan. Simple, practical, and designed for men over 30 who don't have time to waste on training mistakes or random workout routines. If you follow this for 4 to 6 weeks, you'll build muscle and burn fat faster than the last 6 months combined. Same gym time, radically different body. And that's the power of doing it right from the start. So here's the bottom line. You don't need more time in the gym. You don't need a complicated diet. You just need to stop wasting your workouts and start training with a plan that actually works. Build your routine around compound exercises and full-body training. Use progressive overload every single week. Eat enough protein. Sleep like it matters. And stay consistent for 4 to 6 weeks. That's how you build muscle and burn fat 3x faster, and that's how you turn the same gym time into a completely different body. Now I want to hear from you. What's your biggest muscle building goal right now? What's your weakest area strength, fat loss, or staying consistent? And which training mistake from this video hit you the hardest? Drop your answers in the comments below. I read every single one, and I'll respond with advice tailored to where you're at. And if you want me to create that full-body training ebook with the exact workout plan, sets, reps, and progression, just comment, "I want" right now. If we get enough requests, I'll build it and release it for you. And if you want more videos on how to build muscle, burn fat, fix your workout routine, and get faster results without wasting time, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I post new training strategies every week designed specifically for men over 30 who want real progress, not fluff. Let's build this together. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.